Welcome, my children. This is your mentor, Mrs. Monia. So let's continue with our chapter that is more on Photoshop CC. So for today, your subtopics are Content Aware Move Tool, Clone Stamp Tool, Blur Tool, and Drawing and Type Tools. So here we'll go for the first topic, that is Content Aware Move Tool. Now this tool is used to select and move, or you can extend any part of your image to another area within the same image. So here you can just select a part and you can move it to some other place in the same image. So let's try this out. We'll go for the Content Aware Move tool, that is in the Spot Healing Brush tool. Here we have it. We'll click on it. So here we'll select the cub, and after selecting the cub we will drag it near the tiger, and the moment I drag it, you just see the area from where it has been moved, that area will be automatically filled up with the matching elements. Here you can see it has been filled up from the existing background. That area is not turned white like you have cut that part. It is not that way. So here again we'll try it out. Let's again move this cub to some other place, and here again you will notice that after we move the cub to some other place, that area from where we are moving, that area is not white. It will not show a white background, but it will be filled up with the matching elements. This is how the Content Aware Move tool works out. So our next topic is Clone Stamp tool. With the Clone Stamp tool, we can duplicate any part of an image. By just taking these sample pixels from the image, it is very easy to clone the part of an image. So here we have an image with us, and this is the flower. So let's create a clone of this flower. So first we'll click on the Clone Stamp tool, and after selecting on the Clone Stamp tool, we have clicked on the Alt key from the keyboard and selected the area and then dragged on the other surface of the image, and here you can see this is the clone been created of the flower. So we have created two clones over here. It's so easy just to select the Clone Stamp tool, then press the Alt key from the keyboard, select the area and then drag it on the area where you want the Clone Stamp tool. So let's move to the next tool, that is Blur tool. And with this tool helps you to focus just on the selected portion of an image. So the rest part of the image gets blur. So now in this image you can make out one child sitting in the grass. So we will just blur the surrounding and we can only focus on the child. So here I have clicked on the Blur tool, and here you can just blur this grass, or let's increase the size. Here it's increased. Now I'll just drag the Blur tool on the grass. Here you can see it has become blur. So this is how the Blur tool works, by just focusing on the area which we just needed. So let's move to the next tool, and that is Smudge tool. Here we have a image in front of us, and this tool, it allows you to smudge the image just around as if you have dragged your finger through the wet paint. Like you are dipping your finger in the wet paint and you are just dragging your finger. So it works like this. Just see here. Here we can increase the size over here, and now just see how it works out. Yes, it's like the picture is still wet and with your finger you are smudging the colors. It's like this. So it works like a smudge tool. So my children, our next topic is Drawing and Type tool. As you know that Type tool is also essential to add text in an image, so that can be done with the help of Type tool. So here we'll go for Type tool. Here we have the Type tool in front of us. Horizontal Type tool I've selected, and I'll click on the image and we'll just type this word more on Photoshop. Now you can change the color, you can change the size, you can change the style also of the text. So it can be done. The next we have a wrapping text. Now this wrapping text is used to position the letters, or text in different shapes. So here different shapes are there. So with the help of the different shapes, you can change the position of your text. This is how you can do it. Flag, many are there. You can try whichever you like. Okay, next we'll go for shape line tool. Now here in this shape line tool, the last option we have custom shape tool. We'll click on the custom shape tool, and here on top you can see there is a shape dialog box. I'll just click on it. Yes, this is the shape dialog box. So we have different shapes in this. I'll just select one shape, and here I'm dragging it on the image. Here you can see how it looks. You can fill the colors, whichever color you want. Your desired color can come in the shape. Yes, still more shapes are there. Whichever you feel like, you can just click on it and drag your mouse on the image. So here we are dragging the mouse, and here the shape has been created. You can change the color of the shape also. So that's all for today, my children. Thank you. God bless you. Take care. Thank you.